All right, gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Really tight on the Andrew. Help them with the mic because we get two. We'll get them both up there. We're gonna what?
We said we were having the Trump supporters in. And
oh no!
No offense, guys. I expected we'd see Jim.
That's Friday. This is only these guys have a plan here.
Okay.
Tell everybody who you are and why you're here of the Trump supporters. Okay.
I'm Mario Posha. And I'm Lou Posha.
And you guys are brothers, right?
Oh,
We're twins.
Twin brothers.
Yeah, I see
I
the
do
resemblance.
that.
You're missing the hat, though.
Yes, I'm delivering.
Yeah. So, but you both are Donald Trump, big Donald Trump supporters.
Oh, yes, very much. And we work with Jim Zecca, and I really enjoy working with him.
Yeah, and you, of course, became famous during the campaign for the homemade Trump hat.
I didn't know I became famous.
Well, I think kind of you did. I hear about it all the time. So, all right, what's your plan? What are you asking for us? What from us? What do you want?
Well, my brother and I built a very large Trump banner.
Okay.
And we built a very large model rocket made of cardboard to fly it. And many years ago, about 1993, when I was young and beautiful, I'm just beautiful now.
Right, I see that. Yes. Much beauty.
I flew one of my models when you were at your radio station near Dave's Diner. I don't know if you recall.
I do recall that. Yeah.
And this one's a larger version of it that carries a banner 12 feet tall, 96 square feet.
Wow.
It goes approximately 1,000 feet, and it pops open and comes down. This banner is made of Donald Trump lawn signs, and it reads Trump Pence, Trump Pence.
And what? First of all, you know that I'm not a big Trump guy, but he is my president as well as yours. So I'm all in here. This is our president, and we have to support our president. I'm there. So I know you're concerned.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah. But at the same time, what would you like us to do? You want us to? What do you need from us?
Well, what I would like very much to do is see if I could find sponsors to make another banner, this one with local artists doing the artwork, so we can show solidarity behind our president.
Okay.
I would like to put hands across the table. I would like the left and the right to come together. I would, in the sense that this is our country.
Got it. Well, that's really what it's supposed to be.
And
right?
I'd like to cool the tensions, and I think this would be nice. And if we could get the banner built soon enough or made soon enough, they're actually printed, we might be able to take it down to New York, to Washington, D.C. for the inauguration.
I'm not sure they'd allow rockets for the inauguration.
We don't have to fly it. We could just carry the banner.
Got it. Okay. And how big would the banner be? How big would it have to be?
Right now, the banner I have is 12 feet tall, 8 feet wide.
And your rocket would take that up?
And my rocket would take it up 1,000 feet.
Wow.
And then it comes down with a parachute?
No, the banner is free flight.
Okay.
But the rocket comes with a parachute.
And they charge for overhead bins. It's free
Okay.
flight, but they charge for overhead.
That's right. Because I got to tell you, guys are all coming in on Friday for the Christmas show. What a great way to celebrate the Christmas spirit by doing a launch in the backyard of the look at Manaski go. Look at doing a launch in the backyard of the Trump banner that you currently have.
Well, I would love to do that, but I looked at your backyard, and it's too small.
It is.
When you open a banner in the sky, it acts like a sail, and the wind catches it.
Got it.
So you have to have a field large enough.
You think the throughway is making you nervous?
Yeah, that's what's making me
Yeah, a little
nervous.
bit.
Okay. All right.
the throughway would not be the problem.
Well, let me ask you this. If I were to send a crew out to wherever you could launch it, could you launch it symbolically on Friday morning? We would send a crew to you.
So this thing pops up.
You're throwing a monkey wrench in his plans.
I know. I'm
here,
sorry.
I'm
I'm
trying
sorry.
to work
I'm
a
still
deal
trying
here.
to wrap
I will
my head
never
around
bring
this.
you through any negotiations. You're not coming to any negotiations. I'm asking you, so if you could do that on Friday, could we come to you?
Well, technically I can, but I have to get the motors. I'm all out of motors.
Oh, you're
I
out
buy
of
'em.
motors.
So I'd have to get them by FedEx. But we might be able to do something in time for the inauguration.
Okay, all right. So maybe it's something we do in January.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you said you need sponsors. What are you trying to raise? What?
Well, I'd be nice. I have no way to handle money, so I'd rather someone else handles money.
Yeah.
They could just. We need a banner. All right. If folks would like to get a banner, a small one like I mentioned, 12 feet would be about $500. They could send the banner right over here, and I could pick it up here, and
Okay.
we could fly it. If they want a larger banner, we could loft one 20 feet tall. But that would cost more.
Yeah. What would you like the banner to say? Just Trump?
Well, I thought a large photograph of the president, maybe with the presidential seal and maybe with the colors, the flag behind him, something like that. But I really don't like telling artists how to paint.
Sure, I understand that. I do have to say, and I just want to be honest with you, and I had a conversation with these guys the other day. I drive by a house, and there's the flagpole out in front of the house, and there's a Donald Trump flag flying there. I've never seen anything like this before, and it does make me feel a little uncomfortable because, to me, the American flag should be flying, not the Donald Trump flag. Now, what you guys are talking about is a banner, and it's a completely different deal. But do you agree with me that I'm a little worried about the Donald Trump flags versus American flags? There's no American flag flying on this property that I drove by yesterday. It's just this gigantic Donald Trump flag.
Well, I would do this. I would make a distinction between one individual and the whole country.
Yeah.
2, the election is over, but it was an extremely difficult election, partisan.
Sure, it was for everybody on all sides.
But the Donald Trump people, my experience has been they're pretty decent folk.
I
We
agree.
had problems with the other side. We
Yeah.
won't mention the other side.
Right, the other side.
But
yeah. I saw the Star Wars movie.
But I would very much like, to find a way to heal the differences. We may never agree on the issues, but at least
Yeah.
we could agree to the fact that we're all Americans.
I agree with that, and I have to tell you, I never said no to you guys. I always wanted, despite my political beliefs, I always wanted you guys to feel comfortable coming in on the air here, and I enjoyed you guys. I thought it was pretty awesome, and the fact that you took the time to volunteer and to go out and to stand up and demonstrate on behalf of what you believe in is all American. That's all good stuff, right?
Thank you very much.
All right. So, okay. So
You're not a Trump supporter. You'd be a good Trump supporter.
I would be, wouldn't I? Yeah, I probably would be. Who knows? Maybe when this is all said and done, I am. I look back and say, wow, what a great president. So I hope that's what I say. So you're thinking that, okay, keep the hope alive for Friday. But if not, we can look into January, and let's see how we can help you guys
we're
out.
not going to be able to fly it Friday.
Right, I understand that. I do understand that part. Yep. Okay. All right. Did you have a question now?
Well, no, I didn't understand. So this thing comes up, it flies up into the air, and then opens up, and then the banner's revealed, or it actually brings the banner up with the rocket?
The banner is put inside the rocket. We call the rocket a carrier.
Okay.
Okay. The carrier is 11 feet long. The actual booster motor is only 8 inches.
Okay.
And it's a 2-section model. The upper section carries the banner. Smaller section carries the motor. It goes up, all as one tube, then it opens in the sky, and the banner comes out, and the banner unfurls.
That's
and
cool.
And it's flat, and you can see it.
Okay.
And then it just sinks down, or it flies across like when you're in Myrtle
No,
Beach and they have
no,
the
no,
advertisement.
this
Right.
This
right.
is not Myrtle Beach. It just comes down.
It comes down and it floats.
Stephanie is well aware this is not Myrtle
yeah.
Beach.
But
Yes.
it's very majestic to see. It looks like a sailboat.
Okay.
Like a
Okay.
But when it goes up, you see the rocket and the smoke. By the way, we can get special effects motors, so you can get different color exhaust.
Right. Well, listen, I'm open-minded to this, and actually, Michael says, and this is really something worth getting into here. Hold on, if I can get it back here. Darn it, I've lost it. Here it is. He says, Bill, I think in the spirit of compromise, you should handle the money and compromise it. So that's awesome, Michael. Thank you very much for that vote of confidence there. That's just great.